What's up, everyone? Thank you guys so much for tuning back in, and let's jump right into another recap. So, it was another awesome red day, right? As you guys can see from the thumbnail, I was down like, what was it? It was like 60 something dollars. Yeah, right around $65, and I had 46 orders today, so I definitely took a lot more trades than I usually do. Looking back, I could definitely say I overtraded, but to sum everything up, here all my trades, you guys can look at them whenever you get the chance to. But I just want to cover the main big trades today and what went wrong. So obviously today was a big bearish day for the market, meaning the inverse ETF SQQQ is gonna push up all day, right? It acts in direct opposite of this. So if I Oop, sorry about that. If I pull up the ETF SQQQ, it just acted in direct opposite and it was just pushing up all day, right? Constantly making higher highs and higher lows, and it pushed up with a pretty good margin today, right around 9%. So that's a pretty decent little profit you could have capitalized on. But what I do want to take to you guys to take note of was right around here was when the market opened up, and where I went wrong today was, as you guys can see, I lost the majority of my money today on TQQQ. So I was betting for the Nasdaq to end up recovering, and the reason why I thought it could recover right around at these bottom levels was because if you look at it on the 5-day 5-minute, it definitely looked like it was maybe approaching oversold territory, right? Like I was basically thinking that once it hit these bottom levels, it had this big sell off, and it had that sell off because a report came out today that wasn't in its favor for the market. It didn't come out good, but it did have a pretty decent sized sell off, and given how much the market pushed up yesterday, I thought that we could end up having another little recovery basically because it was oversold now. But that didn't end up happening, and yeah, we never got like a bounce after it pushed down aggressively. We didn't find any type of bounce. The market was pretty much just getting rejected by this blue line here, this EMA line. Let me zoom in on it for you. Right, anytime it approached it here, it just got rejected, kept falling and falling, going lower and lower. So yeah, that's what I needed to work on today. Basically, I kept getting faked out, thinking that the market was gonna recover, and a trade that was pretty critical, I thought, to make the market really decide if it was gonna go or not was this little play right here. So I was actually green on the day. I was green most of the day starting out. And especially with this play here, I did a good job of buying into TQs again after I saw a little rally. I thought it was maybe going to try and find a support down here, a little double bottom. So I bought in initially, it was this trade right here. Right here, I bought in initially one time with $500, averaged up with 500, and then I bought in with another 1,000 after that. And that trade really did start going my way. I was fully averaged in already by the time it was just crossing this blue EMA line here to indicate signs that it was going to go up. And once it started pushing up, right around here I was up like $40, and I was just waiting for another play kind of right around this area. I was going to try and play it safe and not wait to hold all the way up to closer to this green line, this SMA line here. And the reason for that is I wanted to hold because it passed this other resistance it had right around that level. And on top of that, I thought it was breaking this pattern it had where it was trending below this blue EMA line. And right around here, it pushed up with, a solid few green candles where I thought it was really going to ride this up now. And yeah, I could have maybe sold there, but I thought that would cut my winner short, just like happened to me yesterday. So it didn't end up pushing up here, and if it did go here, I would have probably been up like around $70 on that trade, and that's obviously enough for me to have thought it was worth it because I ended up taking a lot more losing trades, and I was down $65 right around there today, but that's with a lot of losing trades that just added up to that. I should have definitely maybe looked to call it earlier. after I saw a lot of trades go south because yeah, it wasn't the best feeling, obviously being up a little and then losing it, but yeah, I just need to make sure that to ultimately go with direction. Direction is so key when you're trading, and it was not in my favor today. And I kept trying to be hopeful, betting for a recovery, but it obviously kept just wanting to sell off. So I just want to take note of that. But obviously, the market selling off this much shouldn't always be looked at as a bad thing because of the fact that everything is getting so cheap now. I actually picked up 2 more shares of Tesla. Tesla dropped huge on us. Me and my brother are swinging it, as you guys have seen in other videos this week. We've had to swing for a while, and we've been getting destroyed because Tesla has been dying with the market. That's how much we were down just today on Tesla, and that's how much we're down so far in the open. And on the year, we're still green on Tesla, thankfully. We did do pretty well like the first half of the year, but yeah, we've been getting destroyed, and we had 7 shares of Tesla, and we just copped 2 more today. That brought down our average price. As you guys can see, we did a good job. We waited for the market to sell off all day, and we picked some up right around here at the absolute bottom. So I think this is a pretty good price. That would have been before the stock split, right around $615. So yeah, everything is looking pretty cheap. It's not the worst thing that the market is selling off, and you could definitely start looking to take advantage of it. The market could definitely easily keep selling off, and if you hold off, that's just another reason, you can have a lot more margin of profit to encourage yourself to hold off. So, yeah, just keep that in mind, and yeah, just make sure if you are going to load up now before we have confirmation that the market will recover. Doesn't have to, obviously, but if it does start doing it, why not just take a lighter position right now, right? Just to kind of play it safe and not be so hopeful. So, yeah, I just want to leave you guys all with that. I'm definitely going to try and be a lot better. You guys deserve that. And yeah, I just want to make sure I do my best to get more consistent because I definitely need to work on it. So, thank you guys all so much for watching and have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.